Real E-Leezy, man, what's happening? Good afternoon on this good Saturday, man. Let's get these football games started. I just seen a play from Alex Caruso and Grayson Allen last night. And I must say that this NBA shit, man, it seems like certain shit happens in order to have a clear path, you know what I'm saying, to go to the finals. See, like, everything is happening for Giannis. Giannis isn't clutch. Giannis is probably one of the best players in the NBA, if not the best, arguably. But he's not clutch, though, because he can't shoot, like, consistently. Like, he's not a threat from the outside at, like, a KD or a Kawhi or a Paul George or, like, you know what I'm saying? Players like that, you feel me? So, with Philadelphia being good, are missing, you know, Ben Simmons, it makes it easier to roll, you know what I'm saying, for Philly. I mean, not for Philly, but for Milwaukee. Okay, let's go down the list. You got motherfucking Toronto Raptors, who's been battled by COVID and injuries all year. They're playing more consistent now that they have a full roster. But they only have 3 guys that been there before. Really, who played meaningful minutes during that playoff run in 2019 when they beat the Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest of the guys are inexperienced. So you're still relying on Van Fleet, Siakam, and Anobi. And we know that they've been up and down with injury. So we don't know how that's going to play out. And they got a bunch of young guys surrounding them. So we can't really say that they're better than Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? Because they had Kawhi and Kyle Lowry, which proved huge for them. And they had Ibaka and Marc Gasol. So they don't have those guys anymore. So it's going to be a little bit tougher for them to win. So you take Milwaukee over them. Then you had, you know what I'm saying, the Bulls, who were playing at the top of their game. But they've been battling health and safety protocols and been injured all season. You know what I'm saying? And now 2 of their best on-ball and off-ball defenders and enforcers, you know what I'm saying, who have high basketball IQs, are not going to be there. So now that takes the Bulls out of the equation, in my opinion. They already had Patrick Williams out of Florida State, who was a lottery pick, who is an exceptional player and defender, and he's still getting better. He's injured, I think, with a wrist injury. Then you throw in Lonzo Ball. He's injured with a torn meniscus. So 6 to 8 weeks for him before they even are reevaluated. So you don't know if they're going to heal fast. You don't know if they're going to have setbacks and complications. Like, you know what I'm saying? And knee swelling. You just don't know how those injuries are going to heal. And then you have the latest, Alex Caruso. The Bulls took a hit. So now the Bulls, along with Vujacic, along with Zach LaVine and DeRozan, that's it. And we know Zach LaVine has been inconsistent. He's been out, like, you know what I'm saying, as of recent with a knee injury. We don't know what kind, but he has a knee injury. Maybe just some soreness or something. Maybe he's low managing. I'm not sure. But so now you just have those 3. That's not enough to win in the East with those 3. Even though DeRozan and Zach LaVine are playing at MVP type levels, you have to have the personnel around you. And they're young in every other aspect, every other position. They're young and inexperienced. That's not going to be enough to get it done. So then you give the edge to Milwaukee over the Bulls. So I named 3 teams. I'm just going through the teams that's the top threat to Milwaukee. Let me go to Charlotte Hornets. I love Charlotte Hornets. I love what they're building. You know what I'm saying? I love everything about their team. But they are very inexperienced. They're not going to be able to win. They're not. And just let alone, they have talent. They just are inexperienced. So that's the one knock on them. They're not going to be able to beat Milwaukee. So Milwaukee over Charlotte. Let's go to Washington Wizards. Washington Wizards. They have experience. They have grit. They have grind. But their coach is young and inexperienced. This is his first head coaching job. So, you know, Washington went from the bubble or the playing game last year to getting in, you know what I'm saying, to now, are they going to take that next step up? There's a lot of uncertainty around team chemistry. You got motherfucking Montrezl Harrell and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope getting into it. You know what I'm saying? So they're not ready. And then the uncertainty around, you know, Bradley Beal that came out, not, you know what I'm saying, signing an extension right away. I don't know what he's waiting on because he decided to stay in Washington this year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's banking on making more money, or at the end of the year he just played everybody fool's gold because he had an opportunity to leave this past offseason, but he decided to stay pat. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stand pat. And then you have Spencer Dinwiddie coming into the fold. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he's not been consistent since coming back from the injury. I don't think he really fits well with Bradley Beal because Spencer Dinwiddie plays better when Bradley Beal is not, you know what I'm saying, in the lineup with him. And then it's just the chemistry. You're adding these guys. You have turmoil amongst other teammates. So where's the real leadership? Because your teammates shouldn't fight. I understand that you get frustrated, you're losing, but to cry about not getting a pass or getting the ball, that's no reason for teammates to go at each other, in my opinion. That's just small motherfucking fish. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, that puts Milwaukee over Washington. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the motherfucking Brooklyn Nets. We already know they shit is a shit show. You got players want out because they feel like they can be playing meaningful minutes somewhere else, or at least getting more playing time than they're getting right now. Outside of KD, Harden, and Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, and who else? Kyrie Irving. They don't have enough. They're trying to incorporate a lot of young guys, and then your head coaching staff is mostly offensive minded. Like, you know what I'm saying? We know that offense can win a game, but in a playoffs, you need to get stops. They don't have, you know what I'm saying, the kind of mentality to just, we're going to grind out this win. You know what I'm saying? They want to get up and down and mix it up because they have Patty Mills. He plays fast. Kevin Durant wants to play fast. And then, you know, James Harden wants to play fast, but he's a ball stopper. So that's going to hurt them in the playoffs because now they have to make a decision with James Harden. Do you trade him and try to get better in the front court and get some pieces? What's the situation with that? And that's all I'm saying. So we're going to see what's going to happen with that. And then the whole Kyrie situation, that messes with the chemistry from top to bottom right there. With him not even being able to play home games, only on the road. And we know you need to be able to play in all those games because any game can go any way. You feel me? Especially when you're at home, you're going to need to be at full strength. You know what I'm saying? You would want to be at full strength. You know what I'm saying? Let's just ask the 2015 Cleveland Cavaliers. A lot of people say if Kyrie Irving and fucking Kevin Love was healthy in that series, they had a shot to win the whole thing. And that may be true. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it turned out the way it turned out. And that's why I say I don't think Brooklyn's going to be able to overtake Milwaukee. I just don't, in my opinion. So that's another X them out. The only real team that I see giving Milwaukee problems is the Miami Heat. And for some strange reason, Just for some strange reason. For some strange reason. I think that Miami has a lot of guys, but what's their core rotation? What's their core guys who they're going to be able to be like, you know what? We riding with these horses because you got Max Strus, who's an outstanding shooter, who's been playing his best ball of his young career. You know what I'm saying? Then you have motherfucking Tyler Hero. That's their sixth man. He comes off the bench and provides instant offense. You know what I'm saying? But he's still a liability on defense. Duncan Robinson, who's still a liability on defense. Then you have Gabe Vincent, who's an outstanding shooter, been having the best, you know what I'm saying, season of his young career. And then you have your horses, like, you know what I'm saying? Kyle Lowry be injury prone, you know what I'm saying? Bam Adebayo has been injury prone. And then you add PJ Tucker to the fold. He's a true professional, lockdown defender. Great team guy, so. But it's just something about Miami. I don't know. I would like to say Miami might come out the East. But guess what? Milwaukee are the champions. Milwaukee has been there. They've been building this shit. You know what I'm saying? They didn't lost together for a long time. Chris Middleton and Giannis been losing together. And they finally got over the hump because they added a veteran piece who doesn't care about numbers and more care about winning. You know what I'm saying? They added fucking Drew Holiday. So it seems like this shit is really lined up just like it was lined up for LeBron in the East all those years going to the finals. It seems like this shit is lined up for fucking Milwaukee Bucks and Giannis to be the next face of the Eastern Conference. You get what I'm saying? That's how it seems like to me. Because they're adding these motherfuckers like Grayson. You bring a Grayson Allen on your team who's known for just cheap shots and dirty plays. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, what the fuck? And now he takes out Caruso. That play didn't need to go like that. He could have easily went for the ball. He grabbed the guy's wrist and then attempted with the other hand to grab onto Caruso's other wrist and intentionally throw him down out of mid-air when you cannot do anything in the air. So Grayson Allen is a fucking bitch for that shit, nigga. And niggas need to. And when they play, if the Bulls see them niggas, if they got any more games in the regular season again, nigga, somebody need to see that nigga about some straight up, nigga. You gotta go old school 1980s on a nigga, 1970s, bruh. You gotta go lay the motherfucking wood on that trick ass nigga, bruh. Trying to take niggas out intentionally, nigga. That's no integrity, bruh. There's nowhere in the game for that type of fag ass shit niggas be doing, bruh. That nigga wasn't loved as a child. Because he did that shit when he was at Duke and shit, nigga. Kicking niggas and shit. On some Draymond motherfucking Green shit. Just weird. And he did some little antics and shit when he was over there in motherfucking Utah. That nigga was just on some bitch ass shit, nigga. So niggas need to go see that nigga about something, nigga. Because the Bulls still one of my squads, though. And now them niggas is going to be on the outside looking in. Them niggas had aspirations of winning a chip this year. In my opinion. They had everybody they need to have. But injuries, COVID, and this shit is fucking shit up, bruh. So they just lining this shit up for Giannis says. I see how they doing this shit. All this shit is being done for Giannis, bruh. I'm telling you. Niggas be on that square shit because Giannis don't identify nigga as a black man. That's probably what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Because you know Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you know that's a motherfucking, it's a red state, bro. Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? They racist as motherfucker out there in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing jumping off in no motherfucking Wisconsin, bro. You feel me? So no, let's not get that shit twitted though. You feel me? So we gotta pay attention to how this shit works. But that's a little breakdown for you. I'm just peeping how, when you watch this shit and like from a different lens, bro, you start seeing how shit be going. You know what I'm saying? This shit be all designed. This shit is all fucking controlled and staged. Because why doesn't the best team always fucking win, nigga? It be way better teams. They market certain franchises and certain players, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to really, they want Giannis to be the next face. So it's like LeBron, and then they turn it over to Giannis, but then KD's there, but then, you know what I'm saying, KD needs Kyrie and all this other shit. So it's just like, how do you market certain shit, dog? You feel me? You can only market, and you can't really control KD. You can only control KD to a certain extent. See, Giannis and them, like, it's certain motherfuckers you can get and like, this the next one. We got this nigga. We can control this nigga. So we gonna, whatever, he's gonna do exactly what we tell him to do. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna act how we tell him to act and everything. And that's the ones who they get, who they know they can control. And those are the ones who have the most successful careers. And the ones who don't, the ones who they can't control, it's always something in the media about them. They always throwing dirt on their name every time. They do that shit every time. That's how this shit work, man. That's the politics of this shit. So watch, Giannis and them, man, don't be surprised if them niggas go to back-to-back finals, nigga, and win that shit, nigga, against whoever come out the motherfucking West. But, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna wait to see if that happens. But I think it's gonna have to be out of Miami and fucking Milwaukee. That's who I see the two teams that's coming out the East. But we'll see. You feel me? So let me know what y'all think. Drop some comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe. Smile, cry, laugh. You feel me? Love, live life. Enjoy y'all Saturday, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? You know. And we gonna get back. We gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this shit back cracking. Peace.